Duck, duck, go. Found a pussy in a dollar bin. Guess you forgot your calendar bin. Can't get loose, get the guts, got your tongue again. Rope burn on your hand, are you numb yet? I can go, but I can't medication. Late at night, I can deal with your cooking. Every night, I can make it illegal. And give it the that's what you do. Stood by your side through all of the light. Why don't you cry for me? Get on your knees, apologize please. No, why don't you die for me? Call me the king, ruler of things. Give me that diamond ring. Get on your knees, apologize please. No, why don't you die for me? I can go, but I can't medication. Late at night, I can deal with your cooking. Every night, I can make it illegal. And give it the that's what you do. you were right this time, you were right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night, what you did last night. Never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time. Oh no, now the truth comes out and I know that you warned me about it. Shallow, you were only ever in for yourself, yeah, in for yourself. Oh great, fantastic, you mastered it all. Lie like you plastic, been at it so long. Over your antics, you showed me I'm wrong. I hope that you're happy now. Yeah, you're right this time, you're right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night, what you did last night. Never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time, yeah. Blushing, hit your cards away for nothing. Time you told me you weren't bluffing. Guess I should have read the signs. Yeah, it took so long to find. Oh great, fantastic, you mastered it all. Lie like you plastic, been at it so long. Over your antics, you showed me I'm wrong. I hope that you're happy now. Yeah, you're right this time, you're right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night, what you did last night. Never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time, yeah.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown me in your lies, and there's no way to breathe. And my walls will keep you down. I am safe without the sound of you around. It's getting colder, and I'm the storm that's taking over. And I'm the storm that's taking over.
Tanks, it's the hero. Yevney, oh dear, showing the back to Ambition. Oh no, he received a shot, now he's a one shot. Oh dear, Yevney, can he survive? It's the $1 million question now, can he survive? He race. Oh my god, oh no, he fell out, whoopsie, he fell out, no! Oh no! Well, good evening everyone. We are back on the second day on the NA server. We're back with APX, so let's actually brief about APX. Yesterday has been really impressive, and once again, what is previous skill tournament, all games are played in the best of 3 series. The team that wins the first 2 matches will win the fixture, and the tournament is run in groups of single elimination knockout stage per third place match per group. The tournament is seeded via average win rate of members in the team, and at the end of the tournament, a certain number of cups are given to the clan that the team is registered for. The number of cups will determine the leaderboard position of that team. The top 8 of the leaderboard will advance in the next stage, which is the Winter Season Championship. One previous skill tournament is spread out across 2 consecutive days. We have the first day having at most 16 teams of one group, and then top 4 of each group will advance to the games held on the second day, where During the second day, there are at most 32 teams in one group, and all games are played in Supremacy mode. And this is the number of cups here. We have we will know whether Apex will get 2011 cups, where the timeline is as follows: Spiritual Skill tournament, and then it's held on every Tuesday, Wednesday, or Saturday, Sunday. The schedule, we are actually starting with round of 32 because we have 20 teams in the final stage, so it could go all the way to 23:08, 8 past 11 in the East Coast time. East Coast time, I mean, that's the time in Eastern Canada, Eastern US, Cuba, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, etc. Here is the roster once again. It's Kami, Amorax, the KYS Warrior, External, Tommy, Space Dog, Unique Limu, and DJR19 and AKA. Once again, Avery will be following MM, Fishy will be following PNCR, and I'll be following APX. Here is our bracket for you. I have programmed the bracket in a way such that the highlighted box is the fixture we're following. So we're following Apex, and it's going to start in around wow, that's, if I can do the maths, less than 45 minutes, which not exactly the maps that I should be doing. That is around 44 minutes. Instead of yeah, 44 minutes. Yeah, 44 minutes. Then, I mean, because this stream has a stream delay, so you need to add 5 minutes to the time stated on the stream, plus 20 seconds of latency delay as well. Apex just only play only win purple and then GG, and if Apex is knocked out, I'll just go and head to sleep, and we'll see if that happens. You'll see very weird that the power rating table is really for the NA server is very weird. So you're seeing some of the more notable clans such as MM and also MM, Straight and Purple being lower than eliminated team Better. That's because like I have like from the 6th to the 15th team having the same rating at the start. That could be factually wrong though. That could be wrong though. That could be wrong, and I think it will be wrong, and we'll see if these teams will actually play well tonight. And however, Better that rating will not change. I'm really depending on the second day whether I will exclude that team from the rating or not. Meanwhile, other than that, I would say is more or less kind of like more does make a sense to some extent, but I mean I'm not quite familiar with the NA server meta, the teams there, so the rating should not be taken seriously at all. That is what I would like to say. Right, should have a lot of time left, so let's play some replays, and then we'll just go do some commentary, and everyone is going to stream in around 40 minutes, so that's still a really long time to wait. Potentially, Avery and I will be fighting for the semi-finals. If MN wins GG, then it's okay. It's a battle between me and also Avery, but it's going to be a good one for Fishy, because Fishy, unless Pincer team, that team got knocked out by Naps, and I might be the only commentator following in the end. But we'll see, we will see. But let's actually play some replays. Some really good replays I have here, so let's actually play them. So we start off with cinnamon toast. Getting some messages from Cinnamon Toast tells everyone to go right, so we'll see about that. Spoiler, these tanks got spotted as well in that 50B. Spotted out the AP405. That's a good first shot in. It's a good second shot in. And there we go. Full clip into that 405. Well, that was a good start there. But that T-54, there is someone in the corner, so at least that 50B won't be in loads of trouble. And some frame per second issues. I think that tank just disappeared. Is it magic? Can I actually go rewind? Nah, they still haven't fixed that replay issue. Yeah, the seams have disappeared out of nowhere. I mean, they've disappeared into thin ashes. I don't know how it happened. I thought it was going to be close enough to be perma-spotted, but apparently it's not the case. They are also going for, I don't know, but you can also see on the southwestern side some fun happening between the TV-54 and the other tank. Oh, he's going to put a lot of damage in the IS-8. That's a full clip into the IS-8, shredded that tank almost half of his HP, which is substantial. That's good. Oh no, he's on the drum reload. Should have put that last shell into the IS-8. However, but he's going to pull back. He's going to go backwards so that the rest of the team is kind of behind. Oh, but the frame per second dropped to 0. Oh, that's really buggy here. Good shell here. There we go. Can he kill that 405? He's on drum reload. I would have risked, but you never know. You never know, really. And the T-92 is looking for him. He's using frontal armor, so that T-92 cannot use Oh, that was a little bit lower, but Leopard 1 kills him off. I mean, if you're showing your side or back or your turret side to that T-92, you probably would be a one-shot in that case. But he is using his front armor, so he is fine. Can go a little bit aggressive, but the I-7 is going to be very low. But that's a super low roll from that 50B, and not a low roll. Would that be a high roll instead? That is a high roll that we're talking about. Otherwise, 3 shots, 3 consecutive low rolls will make little sense, to be honest with you. So if you do the average, that's pretty much the average damage of AMX 50B per shell, 400 that is. There are 2 more TDs. I don't think we really know where the 263 is, but we know the 405 now. We know where the 263 is. So, wasted a shot. Could potentially be a lag issue there. He's using speed boost. I think he might have mistaken that to be an HE shell. Good double tap there. And he already did more than 7k, I thought. It is not that much, but apparently it's a lot of damage. That was a poor miss from that Leopard 1. That 263 might be killed. Might be able to kill that 50B, and that's not really the case. Leopard 1 finishes him off, handing the 50B though, when with more than 7k of damage. Congratulations to Cinnamon Toast, well done to you. Let's continue to look at some replays. Sorry. We are on midterm my Northcat. This time we're following Enderman in a platoon with 123 knee. He is playing in the Kuromori Mine. Hello Max Verstappen, how are you doing? From Turks you are. I remember you. Rudy. Ooh, that would be a good shot into that Rudy. So many hit points, actually, in the medium tank, I would say. Not quick enough for the reload. Would have risked an adrenaline, though that would be something that I personally do. Probably not the best practice, but I would have risked using that just to get that shell in just in time. That was luck. I don't know if it's a lucky shot. It does look like to be a lucky shot there. Ooh, couldn't angle up there. Trying to load the HE there. I should have aimed slightly longer. Because that reticle hasn't fully diminished yet. I would have gone for longer reload, but he kills off SP1C, which is good. That's somewhat a bit of a poorly aimed shot. Could have skewed it to it a little bit right. That'll be fine. That's an exceptionally low roll there, I would say. That really is buffed because it seems to have much better armor than I recall. I am not sure if it's the case. I don't recall the Rudy being buffed. Maybe just me. There we go. Now A is captured. B and C still under the hands of the enemies. His platoon mate's still alright, but not very healthy. Now Arba is dead. Ah, it was a track shot there, which is not nice. Oof. Killed by that smasher. Yikes. Ooh. So red. Need to nerf, really. That armor is just too strong. And that's the shell is also very good as well. That was a good kill onto that smasher. Good riddance. I hate that tank. That's a good max roll. That Cheeto can survive long enough, but the cap points really are not in favor of them. Now Cheeto is dead. Inman has little time to salvage this game from losing, but it's 1 versus 3. It's really close. Can he do the unthinkable? That oof, Cromwell, what did he do there? Oh my god, I think that Ram just lost him the game, and suddenly he could do a 1 versus 3. Wow, Cromwell, if you haven't rammed into that Kuro Morimina, I think that team would have won relatively easily. Oh, we still have one more tank left. Where is it? Unless he could spoil out before the timer ticks, which is not going to be the case. He's going to lose it instead. I thought it was. Oh, it's not easy anyway. Inman did more than 3k. That Cromwell almost lost you the game. I thought there is still a TD left on the battlefield. It wasn't the case. It's not like it was a tough luck. It was tough luck, tough loss. So unfortunately, nothing much can be done. We'll still have a lot of time left. Let's play more replays. Let's go for Crazy Monk. Oh no, I think I played that yesterday, so ignore that. Okay, we have Stinge in that animal. In HXY. He spotted. Oh, we already lost the Sherrod here. That's not nice. But time 59 with no more. Oh, why is he even shooting? Well, anyway, he's going for a long drum reload. Ooh, we have another medium tank on the right. The T-44, that is. Oh, but he's not shooting the M. Well, that's a good choice from that T-44. And Stench's not going to help that T-44, but I think T-44 will appreciate some help. Oh, now he's going in. Now he can put some damage to T-44, help the T-44 make it kind of an easy. But it's not going to be easy for him because he is going to be dead very soon. Yeah, Stitch is hesitating whether to go in to help him or not. I would have done that, but it's still fine if you want to conserve your hit points here. Not something that I would necessarily recommend you to go in and help, but I would have advised you to do that. Did you? Couldn't recall. If you think you sent it to, I mean, if you sent it to the Magna replays the right channel, then I should be able to see it. If not, then maybe I am missing yours, or just send again, because it seems that I think I missed yours. That's a good kill onto T-34. Now Sporting. Okay, that's a club in Spain. Sporting Gijón, or Gijón. I think it's Gijón. One throwing down there. Oh no, Chimera almost did a really bad thing there. Now C is now getting captured. Took 124. J Panther 2 looking at a stench. Track broken. That is the case. Chimera reactive armor. Will he die on the hands of T-2020? It could risk, but I'm not sure if it's a one shot for the T-2020. Oh, Stone should have waited a little bit. That was a little bit impatient move there, but he kills off J Panther 2, which is really important. The last minute standing, you know where it is, probably. So I suppose Stage know where that tank is, and they don't have the caps as well. So Stage won't go and spot that tank up. Yeah, J Panther 2, you're in a TD. You need time to turn and aim your gun, and that's a problem of a TD, because your gun isn't aiming at that direction where you expect the enemies to be at, because you have no turret. So you have to always look forward to the direction where you drive. Unfortunately, that's the case. Oh, AFK. Oh well, they will want to play safe to get C first. There we go. Chimera kills him off. More than 4k damage. That's nice game done there. Mastery. Well done. Well, we still have 20 minutes left to go. Do we have some resubs already? Let's see. No. Oh, if some big clans want to invite me, I don't have 100% win rate account, but I do have a good win rate, so tap me up if you want. Okay, so the teams we should be going for. Oh, you sent it through my DM. Avoid sending me the replay through DM. Usually it will be hit it would be in somewhere else, but anyhow, it's still fine. So we're going to be seeing whether SLG has won against R or not. No, they're still playing. Meanwhile, purple against ARWV. Okay, we are going to be facing purple in the next one. And next we have Gosu versus SV. So who's going to win this one? Gosu lost to SV. And then we have PPSUC against JJ. They're still playing. So at the moment it will look like that. And we will look at some more replays. And while I will show you the replay very soon, let's get this video for to more than 10 viewers, shall we? Because that's at the moment a little quite low. I know that the games aren't starting for now, but we'll hopefully get more and more viewers coming in to watch APX on the NA server. Okay, so let's continue with Max Verstappen gameplay. Come on, my Discord is really low. It's really slow. There we go. He's platooning with Ghosty. But now he's in Cirques. I thought he is in 7-star. Oh, it's 7 in Turks. Not 7-star. Not that clan on the E server though. That's a meme clan. I must admit. A 7-star wannabe, I must say. Ah, it was a big shot into the projectile. can he get some big shot in there? That's a good shot into that projectile. Takes a bounce, lucky bounce there, but this time he's not that lucky. Oh, he actually shoots the 50p instead of that level 1. Once again, getting unspotted at a really close position. Where did that level 1 go? Oh, he can put a really good shell into the projectile. Caught a little bit careless there, but he's also playing in a very tough position that I really don't recommend in the medium tank. You don't want to get stuck and trapped in a position. A medium tank should be able to run away and roam around the map and do some flanking maneuvers. How did that shot even register? Don't know really. A lot of another bounce. Oof. That 50B surely might not be a good choice to try to do something about that. Now tracked. And that was that's a shot that I would not have shot. It's red, so you probably want to aim at the turret instead. That was a good shot. Pulls back and already taking more than 3 KO hit point. Off a bounce worth of damage, worth of bounce. That was a good shot into that crown. The team is not winning this at the moment though. Verstappen still trying to clear off those clippers. Ooh, lost his accuracy. He is waiting for the normal repacker to go up, and you can still see it's still relatively accurate, even if your gun is not in the best condition. But now he is actually pulling back quickly and uses the multi-purpose repair kit. Couldn't even wait for the normal repair kit. I thought he was saving for that. So really, I really can't do this like every previous skill. That's really not ideal for me. But I want to do it because I love tournaments. So hopefully we're going to see some amazing stuff tonight. There we go. Good shot into the SC1. Turned his turret. Aiming. Was trying to aim at that light tank, heavy tank on the right, but got distracted a bit. So that was good opportunity to put a shot in. And another bounce. He received more than 7k of bounce. That's impressive. 28 kills. That's ST1 off. And he's still relatively healthy, more than half of, still with half of his HP left. It's more than that, I mean, really good stuff. Receiving now a bounce. How many bounces has he received? That's spectacular, really. I would have attempted an HE, but yeah, he's moving, so I get that. I probably won't be switching to like cheap just because he's moving and my tank is not the most accurate. How how is this not even a mastery? Is beyond me. And really good platooning with Gosi. I would say both deserves a mastery badge for the collaborative performance here. So I think the more results will be up. So let's check the results of all the teams groups. PP, as you see, beats JJ 2-1 and they are through to the round 16. Meanwhile, SRG and R121 against SLG, and they will be facing CPG. So the round of 16 teams would be as follows. It will be CPG against R, PNCR versus Naps, which is the second team of GG, who beat the first team of GG for a surprising reason. We'll be following APX versus Purple, and then GG versus MM, STD versus SV, Rival versus Pramble, Hater versus PPSUC, and finally Straight versus Void. Really nosely for me. Oh, that's sad. Let's get more viewers, shall we? More than 10? Can we get more than 10? Can we make up for the EU stream just because I just got knocked out in the quarterfinals, and well, to be honest, I would want to. I don't know, just fall my sleep. But anyway, long week ahead. So hopefully, good luck to all the teams, and we'll update the scoreboard for you as well. The leaderboard, it will look like this. Oh, SD are through. Okay, yeah, they are through. So here's a leaderboard. Well, once again, my top 8 guests for the EU server is currently Serenity, Raid, Aqua, Loka, Endgame, So's, and Carnage. If I could remember, that's all the 8 teams I've predicted, and also Immortals. I will release a new prediction on Wednesday, on Thursday after all the games finish, not Wednesday because the second day hasn't been played. So the leaderboard looks like this as follows. Primal currently in the first place alongside Void, Apex, Hated and Naps, PNCR in the 6th alongside Straight, and R and GG, with SRG out of the tournament. They lost to ARWV also lost, and JJ also lost, puts them in the 19th position. So we only have 7 minutes left, so not a lot of time left, so we're going to wait and we'll see. Apex versus Purple, what do you guys think? Who will win this fixture? I'll put my bets on Apex. Think they should be able to squeeze to go through. And MM and GG, this is going to be a hard one. I would say GG, but we will see. Oh, I would love to hear the top 8 predictions that you for me, especially, I mean, you know NA7 better than I do. But I think, from the looks of it, I still cannot decide, because I really don't know who is better in which. And we'll see. Let me get some containers. There we go. I prefer not to do 2 replay because I would prefer to come to look at other people's games. My game is crashing, and apparently you can see it. I can see it. Yeah, really not good. It's crashing. There we go. I really need to restart the computer. It's just going really slow. But we are on Mayan Ruins. APX are gradually coming in with Kami on the subs bench. Amorex with well, we have a lot of time, but let's brief the map, shall we? With Mayan Ruins, what can you expect from Mayan Ruins? And this will be Mayan Ruins for you. Mayan Ruins, you can try to get C relatively easily. B will be very hard, and if you want to get B, you want really good support. You can try to do it very early, but chances are the enemies have worked out a way to counter that. And even if you take B, if the enemies trapped you there, basically you're 1 tank down. So I usually would like to usually won't advise teams to go for B, just because you can be literally playing with only 6 tanks in the end. And you've seen it with a lot of clans. They can just go through here, rush you down to B, and that tank there could be no more. That's for you. We are looking at the lineup here with Amorex in the IS4, Nemo in the E100, and double AMX 50B by KYS Warrior, and Unique Akka in a Vickers Light Space Dog in the IS4, and Tommy in the mouse. On the purple side, we have he is Captain Harlock. Tom Harlock, are you? Next we have Jamie Cube, Group Hikiku Mori, in the T22, White Texican in the IS4, Expired in the Vickers Light, and Fatid in the mouse. Let me drink some tea. We only have 1 minute and 30 seconds left, so first game, APX versus Purple. APX are favourites to win this lineup, to win this matchup, and if they win, they will face either GG or MM, and we will know very soon which team we're going to be facing. Or will we be out of this on the first day, on the second day, in the round of 16? 30 seconds left, so nothing much to say. On Mayan Ruins, this is a map that actually I see a lot of clippers there. I don't know for what reason, but it's a common tank. Back in the days, a few years ago, it's been like that, and it's still like that to some extent. And you see the 50Bs, you know, on APEX side. I think someone would not like it, and so to speak. we are on my ruins. Let's see where both teams will go with APX on the south side, purple on the north side. Which is fake news. APX is on the north side and purple is on the south side instead. Apologies. Doggy and good luck. Doggy. That doesn't sound right. Well, we don't know. But with I'm crashing into this, and they are not making the free count any higher. APX going mostly to A. Meanwhile, oh, I'm trapped here. Purple. Oh, they're playing it really defensively. What do they have in mind here? Purple just sitting so far at the back. Literally, little idea. They are trying to not allow APX to get A. APX, but they know that I try to get C though. Purple just parking the bus, not getting any caps. That could descend into a cab steer fest. I mean, Apex is also doing something similar. This could become very dull. I don't know. I'm very tired. I can't even make proper jokes. So we're just going to hope that both teams are going to freshen things up, and I hope I don't fall asleep while commentating. Everyone is just looking at which area team is trying to be the aggressive one, and this is really dull at the moment. Nothing much has been going on. But purple, I think now they are going to make a rotation. They are now going to make a rotation. We're seeing some movement going on. Purple are going for C, and the expired is spearheading this. And I don't know, Arca might be in some sort of trouble here. I'm just a bit worried. Purple has diverted their forces. They are not. They are now going for C, and would that gives a signal to Apex to start to push it. They try and push in the middle. Emorax is spotted because, like, not yet. He's now spotted, but he got out of C safely. Shots been fired, but no damage done on either team. The 50Bs are in action. Let's go down and follow the double 50B. Arca swallowed the tanks. The 50Bs, which tank are they going to clip out first? They are hesitating. You don't want to hesitate. And we are already seeing some action going. We're now going to be seeing a push. Oh dear, oh dear. Hikiko Mori will be receiving a lot of hits from the tanks. The KYS Warrior is aiming a shot. He is tracked. The Hikiko Mori is now tracked. Oh, he is taken down really quickly. That's a really good target to go for. Apex are in a good advantage after killing T22. Now Fatty, the mouse, maybe the next time they're going for. And Captain Harlock is going to rotate to increase the number of tanks over to this side to absorb the push potentially by the 50Bs, but the 50Bs have a full clip in them. They are not focus firing. Unique would like to go for expired. Unique, can they put a shell there? Expired is pretty mobile, so they don't want to go for that. And on the other side, we are also seeing purple and Apex going in a brawl fest. The KYS Warrior, can he survive? Oh, he can put a shell out before he dies. Hit points are in total favor of Apex at this moment. Apex looking really strong with Unique now dead. 5 versus 4 it is. Apex still double the hit points of purple. Purple will be no more very soon. White Taxican is looking for Arca, but Arca has killed off expired. And Jammy Cube is isolated by the Apex forces with Nemo preparing to land a big shell into White Taxican. And the Arca is a one-shot. White Taxican wants to finish him off, but he is not on an ammo rack, but he has a really long reload. Group is now dead, and Nemo just needs to put an HE. Oh, what is this shot? Oh, that wasn't a good shot there. The Jammy Cube still alive. White Taxican is now dead. Unless JBQ is going to do an epic Golobanov, this game will go to Apex convincingly. And the turning point has to be shutting down Hikikomori quite early on. I think Hikikomori hesitant in running away cost Purple the game, and I think it is really that minor mistake that the top teams are looking for to break down the enemies. So well done to Apex here. So Apex going for Amorax in the IS4, Nemo back in the E100, and once again double 50 piece by Unique and the KOS Warrior, Aka back in the Flicker Light, Space Doll in the IS4, and Tommy in the mouse. Purple with he is Captain Andrew, I think is the substitute out of the bench in the mouse. He is Captain Tom Harlock in the T110E5 alongside JBQ, with group in the TE100 Hikikomori. I swore alongside where Taxican expired in the Vickers Light. We will know very soon where both these teams will go and whether it's going to be another win for Apex, which means we got to stream another 30 minutes. But we have Apex on the south side with Purple on the north side instead. Let's change. Let's head up high into the sky and Apex. Where are they going with? Arca, just let's follow Arca for a moment and see if he can get some spots in. With Purple going mostly to A, and so does Apex forces doing something similar to Purple, but Arca is getting the information for Apex. Very important information, but Amorax is actually the first tank taking some damage here. Look at the Apex forces also parking the bus, and Purple so far hasn't lost any hit points, which is good, and they have a slight hit point pool advantage with Space Dog. C's now getting captured on by Aka. It's going to give some cap pressure, and Apex will get the cap lead because only one tank on A, so that and you can see the speed at the top. Apex will get a cap lead first, but that's not going to be minimal. It's going to be about the rotation, and Purple either wants to spend the time here to shed away the hit points of Apex, or start to figure out a way to rotate. But they have already figured out where to rotate. Could be a little bit of a premature rush here from Purple that they have stopped, and that allowed Apex to make a counter push by only 2 tanks. I am really doubtful where the 2 tank push here against 4 is going to make up for Apex, but the Apex have already respawned this. The mouse and the Nemo. Apex has a special idea here. They're expired, getting rammed by Space Dog, and he's the first tank down. That was a good ambush by Apex. He caught me and Purple off guard, I could say. If this is Captain Harlock was dead, And Apex told me it's going to be down very soon. I have a little idea why Purple is going for a mouse instead of other more juicy tags, for example those 50Bs first. And Nemo is now down to 1 shot and he's down. Hikikomori is also down by Taxican. It's going to be the focus for Apex, and this is surely going for Apex. A really interesting strat here, something that I would never expect. I was very doubtful whether E100 mouse pushing in 2 vs 4 would be something of a viable strategy, but apparently they proved me wrong, and that is something that is a good, that is something that is possible, and it really tricked me and also Purple. So well done to Apex with a jammy cube. Oh, that was a poor bounce from Amorex, but that doesn't matter because Purple would need a miracle to win this, and both group and jammy cubes now dead. The last man standing is the mouse, and you could only focus the mouse even if it's not GV. So it's 4 vs 1. I could only recall a meme about that, and he is Captain Andrews. Now that sending Apex to the quarter-finals. So looking at damage, really brilliant damage, brilliant stuff by Apex. That ambush there is worth rewatching once again, and that backfired completely. I really thought that could have been a very questionable move, but it wasn't. They had an idea, and you can see the KY supporter doing 1.4k, MRX because like doing more 3k as well. Purple only 2 tags doing more than 2k, not ideal at all, and couldn't really capitalize on the mouse in the E100. I think the lack of focus fire also plays a role there too, and if Purple focused down the E100 first, it could have turned something out of it, but could have turned the tide, but it wasn't going to be enough in the end anyway. So let's look at all the teams. Straight has is still playing against Void. We know Apex are through to the next round, so congratulations. So CPG against R. CPG 2-0 against R, and CPG are through to the next round with PNCR vs Naps. Who is going to win this one? Naps won against PNCR, which means Fishy will end his stream, unfortunately. GG vs MM. Who is winning this? GG vs MM. I'm the only streamer left. Well, thank you very much. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, prepare for a big boost in viewership potentially. I'm the last man standing on the NA server this time. E server, I'm the first guy, I'm the first man out. Oh, poor me, dudos. Oh gosh. Oh my god, I hate myself. Oh my god. Oh man. STD and SB, who is winning this? Okay, so they haven't finished yet. They're still playing. Rifle vs Primal. Primal 1-0. Hated versus PPSUC. It's going to be Hated winning this one. Hated, surely. They look strong in the going into the top 8 potentially with Straight. We're still waiting for the results. Probably going into tiebreaker for Straight versus Void, and also STD versus SB. And let's look at the bracket here, and we will update the leaderboard. So it's going to be 6 teams so far in, and we'll be seeing APX versus GG in the next one in the quarterfinals. Oh, this is going to be a tense affair. I think all of us will be excited to watch this. STD versus SV, who is going to win? SV 2-1 against STD. So SV are very through to the next one, and finally it will be Void versus Straight. Still playing, so still going on. So a table for you will be looking like that. Thank you very much. Every name's taken. Only have 10 viewers. I can do better than that, is it? But she might be ending soon as well, so hopefully I will suddenly get a big boost in views. Let's only hope. So currently the table will look like that, with Primal, Apex, Hate, and Naps in the first place. Void in the 5th place, still we're waiting for the results, but GG in the 6th, Pencil Straight, and now currently in the 7th place, CPG 10th, SLG 11th, 12th taken by both Rifle, Purple, and SV in the 15th, and Gosu in the 16th, STD 17th alongside PPSUC, ARWV the 19th alongside JJ, and let's see, we have results for Straight and Void. It's going to be Straight 2-1 against Void in a very close match here. Congratulations, Straight. So we have 14 minutes remaining on the clock. So the bracket will be as follows. We'll be following Apex versus GG. I'll be changing the stuff at the background once again, but I'll be back very soon. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's right. So we have around 30 minutes remaining. Let's play more replays, shall we? Hello, communist propaganda music. How are you doing? So let's actually suffer and play a game in lower tiers, shall we? This is what you're all coming for. I'll play in medium tank tier 3. Let's hope. Let's hope the ping is fine. Fingers crossed. Let's go. What? Is this not is this noob matchmaking here? You're seeing we are in noob matchmaking. Actually, because no one is in on the other clan. And the names look like they are bots, so oh my gosh. All the frames per second really is disappointing. I'm spotted. What about others? Oh, hello A20, you're out in the open. What am I even shooting? Ah. I have to resort to APCR, seriously. Is that the penetration of this tank is just bad? This is... I've played your replay already, so I definitely checked your Discord. It should be shown before the first match, I believe. Oh, back to the... This is... oh god. Am I dying in the bot MM? Oh, we have to help the teammates. Let's go and help them. Oh, I can't drive. Yes, I can. Yeah, ignore that. Oh, we're not really fine. Well, that was a lucky shot. That was a bad shot. We are really struggling a bit. No, I'm playing like a bot, and frames per second really isn't helping, doing me any favor. Oh, we lost another tank. Am I actually losing in a bot MM? Really? There we go. There we go. The thoughts for these should be... well, it would not kill me anyway, isn't it? Oh, come on. What is this auto aid there? God. Oh my gosh. This is... oh, come on. Oh. The bots that do help people, isn't it? Oh gosh. What a game. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I see why you guys would complain about bot MM being used for, I mean it's too easy. It's just not like like playing with real people. It's just a bit no-brainer here. Only got third class for doing 1.2k in the tier 3, so currently living in the UK. So but my accent's always a bit funny. I'm gonna get some prizes anyway. Yes. How many minutes do we have left? We have around 8 minutes, so that's good. Did you send me a new message? You did, Max, so I played your replay already. the time being, let's actually recap what we are following right now. We are following APX. We are currently in the quarterfinals. So brief you once again what's this previous skill tournament. All games are played in the best of 3, so that is whichever team wins the first 2 matches will win the fixture. The tournament is run in groups of single elimination knockout stage with a 3rd place match per group, and the tournament is seeded via average win rate of members in the team. And at the end of the tournament, a certain number of cups are given to the clan that the team is registered for. The number of cups will determine the leaderboard position, and the top 8 will advance to the next stage, which is called the Winter Season Championship, the 9th to the 16th place to the Challengers Tournament. We are on the second day, 32 teams at most in a group. All games are played in Supremacy mode, and the number of cups will be distributed in this way. We will know whether APX will be taking home with 2011 cups. The timeline for you is as follows. This is the schedule, and the final stage, the schedule on the right is it's wrong, so everything is not 30 minutes after we are in the quarterfinals, and we should be starting in around 6 minutes. Roster for you once again: Call Me, Emberx, KYS Warrior, External, Tommy, Space Dog, Unique, Nemo, DJR, and Aka. Now just going to double check stuff. I didn't change that. I'm going to change that now. So I think the room should be up very soon. Yes, I'm streaming basically 24/7. Yeah, I will get good rest tomorrow, and I think for this week as well. I am only streaming the NA server every weekend. I'm not streaming on Tuesday or Wednesday because it's normal day and it's 2 AM here. It's 2 AM, no, now 3 AM here. And it's really disrupting my sleep schedule, so I don't want to stream in every previous skill tournaments, and it really doesn't serve a good purpose to do so. And that's just like the last 2 of that. And if the top is it's tightly contested, then I would do it one Tuesday, Wednesday. But if it's not, then I will stick with Saturday, Sunday again. And I'm the first one in the room, so where is everyone? Come on. So before, just as we wait, we will just review the maps. Yeah, there is a really horrible lag. I can't even drive long. Yeah, in the game, very horrible lag. But I would try to restart my computer. So, sword baiting strategies. Usually on the south side, we sort of see it on the north side. B is a cap that everyone wants to go for, but it's also very dangerous because you will risk getting shot by these angles, and if you're not careful enough, you will lose already a ton of HP and you will be no more potentially. We did see a big push before from that side over to here, as well as the other side as well, like that. Will we see it here? We don't know, but I really love the park side, and quite a lot of plans to go to that as well. Gives you a lot of terrain advantage here. It's quite undulated, it does have a good outlook to the corridors. City side's a little bit difficult to defend. You have a long and narrow corridors, which is rife for some very close proximity spots, and that's something that you don't want to like when you're defending. And yeah, this is pretty much Dynasty is perfect for you. So, Dungeon Pro is known for being one of the heaviest maps in the game. For tournaments, I would say. Oh, please don't spam IS4. I hate to see that. I'm going to jinx APX. If they don't take this lineup, I will be so livid. Because why IS4? But that being said, no mouse. I would understand if you take a mouse, but 0 of it, and going for IS4 instead. We'll see, maybe it's not their final lineup, but I am really pressing, I'm really doubting whether a lot of IS4s would be a good way out here. But GG! It's going for Assassin and a mouse. They're really taking mouses. That's good. Hello, Trathead Pete. How are you doing? So GG. Oh come on. Oh come on. Why did I sign up for NA server? Oh man. Are you serious about IS4s? I'm now really losing myself here. Oh god. Hello, you're my daddy. How are you? I don't say what. No, you're not my daddy. So many IS4s, non-tuple IS4s across the board that I want to cry. Oh my gosh, that's so difficult to watch. Can I unsee this? Can I unsee this? Why are you watching? Okay, I don't mind. Doesn't mind. I'm the only streamer left here, so we're going. Why? Tell me why. Call me Amorex, KYS Warrior Unique External Quintuple IS4, Double Mouse by Nemo and Tommy, Kakati and Glory in a Double Mouse Guy and the E100, and Quadruple IS4 on the GE side. Absolutely not fun to see. By Canadian Impact, Whitetails, Akishiyu, and I am Grogu. Non-tuple IS4s across the board. You'll be forgiven. That IS4 is... You'll be forgiven if you're treating Object 25TU at the IS4 as a 25TU in tier 10. But alas, 9 IS4 on both teams all together. This is the NA meta for you. I really hate to see this tank. But Whitetails is already taking a hit while crossing, but so does Amorex, and the KYS Warrior External just going straight into A. They will get some count lead, but Akishiyu he goes slightly closer in. I'm from the... Actually, I'm not... I'm living in the United Kingdom, but I'm not from there. I'm from Hong Kong. But we're going to see Call Me, KYS Warrior, and External pushing the lineup really hard. But so far, both teams are almost equal in the not caps, but the hit points. Grogu sneakily capturing B will hand GG the cap advantage, but Whitetails is holding here really nicely. KYS Warrior not quite so. He is going to become the focus for GG potentially, and APX senses that KYS will be down in a matter of seconds, so they're going to make the push instead, and they have done really well to shut down Whitetails. And KYS Warrior, for some reason, is still alive, but now he's finally dead. It's now going to be 6 vs 5. Kati now dead, and I am Grogu, very full health. He's going for Amorex, which is going to be a bit low health, but meanwhile we're going to see some actions going on with Limo, trying to brawl against those GG tanks, with GG ignoring the mouse. That is what you should be doing, because the mouse, good armor, really good armor, a lot of damage, a lot of hit points as well. And Riot Guy is dead, Amorex is dead, 5 vs 4 hit points in favor of Apex. Thank you, Treadhead Pete. I appreciate for your kind message. Call Me, Tommy, and Unique and Nemo going straight We're going to see a big ram from Nemo, and Glory is it's going to do it. It's doing a C block there. Canadian Impact should be thankful about Glory for being the blocker there. You deserve a promotion, I would say. But Nemo is now going to be a one shot very soon. Glory finishes Nemo off. APX still holding on 4 vs 4 with more than 4k hit point advantage. Surely APX has it in the bag, right? Canadian Impact's now dead, with Glory also taken out. Grogu is taken out by External as well, with Akishiyu now coming for both Komi and External. But I don't think Akishiyu can do an epic Lobanov with External. Oh, even scoring a bounce here. And this game will go to Apex with quintuple ice falls. Come on. Give me some T125s, I will be happy, and T22, and that would be brilliant indeed. And looking at the damage we have from 5 tanks doing VK 72.0, okay, good suggestion there. Take that tank with 5 tanks doing more than 2k, GG with 2 tanks doing more than 2k, and obviously Apex doing much better in the damage department. And we are going for the second match on the Deceased Pearl, match point to Apex, and I have to prepare myself to go all the way to 4 AM. Oh my god. But really well done to Apex. The first game capitalized on KYS Warrior being taken out being taken out sooner or later, and then they have made a move since then. I agree with you, Max Verstappen. I do agree. T110E5 is better than the IS4. No love for E5. Why not mouse? Good question. Dynasty Pearl is known for mouse spam across all servers, not just the EU server, but also the CIS server and even the Asian server. And GG is going to spam some mouses, and it's going to be very big and bulky with quadruple mouse by Assassin, Canadian Impact, Glory, and Right Guy. Kakati and White has double IS4 with Akishiyu, Kranvagen, Apex, VK 72.01k taken by Komi. Good choice there, Nemo and the U100, and we have quintuple IS4s. Seriously? By Amorex, KYS Warrior, Unique, External, and Tommy. Thank you very much for spamming IS4. I'm going to jinx you guys to lose this one. Oh man. But good news is that we have 2 less IS4s on the battlefield. So it's a good start. It's a good start. We're gradually steering away from an IS4 spam. Oh my god. Then Apex, going mostly to A with GG. This time going to the park side mainly, but the mouse and ice, well, that reminds me of Ray to some extent. But the mouse aren't doing a defensive movement, but GG actually not really going to see a little bit more of a middle and a pretty broad play here. But I will be a little bit worried because GG, they are all heavy tanks. So if they need to rotate, if Apex decide to push one side, GG will be in trouble. They won't have enough tanks to rotate, enough speed to rotate. And that is what Apex is doing. They're going straight in. They capitalize on GG being spread out. The mouse is on A. I think that could really work for Apex. That is a really good move here. Ooh, Akishiyu taking more than 1.7k. Oh, Tommy is stuck. Oh, Tommy is down. Oh, but Komi is dead already. Where did that come from? GG apparently made a move on the other side. And GG still has a hit point pool advantage. But they have to be quick. They need to be extremely quick. they are leaving the 4 miles still are alive there. And Kakati needs to be taken down very quickly, and Unique is really low. Nemo is now dead. Time is ticking. They need to kill off Kakati. And Gigi still has a substantial hit point pool. The Mouses are coming in to support. And I think Apex, the lack of movement, their inability to kill off Kakati would be their downfall in this game. And this is looking likely to be the case with Guy. Ooh, KYS Warrior C blocking, and Unique is not going to be ram killed with Glory is now dead. Unique is now dead. Hit points still in favor of GG. IS4's double IS4 still alive. I think this is their biggest mistakes here, but Canadian Impact's now down 4 vs 4. Really not over yet, but absolutely need to kill off Whitetails. Oh, but Amorex misplaced his shot onto Assassin. Oh, Assassin is now side-stripping Lambda. This is the Lambda we're seeing. Whitetails using Assassin as a tank for side-stripping. KYS Warriors reload. Kakati is still alive. The IS4 still alive. Oh, KYS Warrior. Oh dear. Oh, the GG guys, the Mouse is doing an absolute fantastic job blocking the IS-4, and Tommy is dead. Emirax kills off that IS-4. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Apex. Really good push there. You capitalized on the GG's main weakness in their lineup and formation. But you couldn't kill off IS-4s. I think if you have killed off IS-4s, that would have been a good win for you, but alas. It is going to be a win for GG, so well done to GG. Really didn't waste a single second in making the counter push, taking out that combine of UK972 and then the E100. Really punishing Apex heavily and dearly for their inability to kill off those IS-4s. Look at the double IS-4 on the battlefield for how much time there. Just Kakati doing 4 kills and more than 4k. That's unbelievable. That's tremendously high damage. Like if you're treating those IS-4 push there to be a successful one, then that should not have happened in the first place. We hope to see much better performance by Apex. Not clinical enough. That is the problem, in my opinion. And it's going to be 1-0 for both teams. Oh, thank you. So, thank you for sending me more clan logos. If I didn't show you on the stream the clan logo, then do DM me. I'm happy to receive more clan logos. Always fun to, always good to have. That is a lot of HP. That is true. We are on Oasis Palms. We're seeing a lot more mediums this time. Double T22, much better than an IS-4 spam, to be honest with you. But we're still seeing 5 IS-4s across the board. I don't think we're seeing a lot of IS-4s on the EU server, so that's quite a big change in my opinion. And Apex and will be going for Nemo and Kami double T110E5. No, Chipotle, I'm following Apex. What do you mean by hoping Apex wins? You contradicting yourself, aren't you? What do you mean, GG? We also have the KYS Warrior in the IS alongside Tommy, Amorex in the Crown Bargain, External in the T22 alongside Unique. GG going with Kakati in the IS4 alongside Canadian Impact and Whitetails. Assassin the Mouse Akishiyu in the T22 medium with Glory. In the T110D5 alongside Rai Guy with External, getting some important spots in, but he needs to run away quickly, really quickly, because GG's, you're going to receive the wrath from GG if you don't run away quickly. I don't know, I think that could go really horribly wrong. External wiggling receives a bounce from Canadian Impact. That is a good wiggling there, and he's now going to run away finally. And we're already seeing there's some 3 tanks holding off the ridge. This is random battles for you. Encounter mode. Only in encounter mode will you see a lot of tanks over to this side. Oh, the unique. Oh, that was a careless mistake. Getting double tapped. Oh, that will hand GG a lot of hit point advantage. And External is going to I'm pressing next on that. But APX is just going decisive. If you're going decisive, then why not? It's always a good thing to be decisive. And I think this is actually going to be a good thing for APX now killing off Riot Guy, but Tommy is also dead. External is now going to be surrounded by GC's forces, and External is now very, very dead. Akishiyu is not going to be long for this, but it's the focus for Apex, but Apex is losing a lot of hit points there. Akishiyu is now dead, killed by KYS Warrior, and KYS Warrior is now down to 1 shot, killed by Kakati, and the Glory is going to be focused. Apex throwing in everything they could to get the focus fire, but 3 versus 5, half the HP of GG. They will basically require at least an Amarak to put it back. And that would mean I can sleep. Thank you very much. And I would say good night to you all probably. Nah, don't focus on Mustang. Whitetails is going to be focused for Apex. Nemo dropping the reactive armor. Unless Apex pulls off 2 consecutive Amberacks in a row, I really don't see Apex winning this one. Good comeback from GG after losing 0-1 at the start. Amorex is his last man standing, with Amorex receiving a shot from Canadian Impact. Whitetails also receiving a shot with Assassin. Good shell into Amorex, basically blocked by both Whitetails and Canadian Impact. Well done to Gucci Gang team. No, it's good game team. Why did I'm so tired that I confused GG, good game, and Gucci Gang team. Well done, Wildoneshelper. Really amazing damage here from GG's 4 tanks doing more than 3k, killing 6 tanks in total, with Amorex to the only tank on Apex team doing more than 2k, Glory also doing more than 2k, and Apex, unfortunately, oh, that big mistake from that T22 at the start cost Apex a lot of HP. And if that mistake didn't happen, could have been better. The T20, you should not use that tank to brawl against the frontal armor of the heavies. I have said it multiple times on my stream. The main reason is because the penetration in a medium tank is not something that you should be using against the frontal armor of a heavy tank. So I always would advise medium players to go run around, get information up, flank the enemies. In that way, you don't waste a lot of credits in using premium shells, and secondly, you have a much more comfortable time in penetrating your shots. So well done to Gucci Gang team, GG to you, and I hope to see you very soon. Hope to stream you as well very soon on the NA server. So congratulations to GG once again, commiserations to Apex, and let's look at the table and the bracket, and before we stop the stream and I head to bed, and hopefully you enjoy this commentary and coverage. Hated 1-0 against SB with Zenith, or Hated. winning 2-0 against Straight. And finally, it's going to be CPG versus Naps, a GG internal derby. And it's going to be... Oh, they're still playing. We're going to wait for that then. So if we update the table for you, it will look like this. Oh, 32 viewers. Thank you very much for the viewership. Rip stream. Yes. But not rip my sleep. Oh my god. Let's generate the table, the bracket once again. That is really weird. Why is it saying this? Oh gosh. Should be this, sorry. That should yield the right bracket. Oh, are you seriously? Are you serious about this? Tony say no. Yes, no. APX is knocked out, so really this stream unfortunately have to come to a sad ending. No. Oh. GG, really well done to it, GG. CPG 1-2-1 against Naps. I call it rigging. Oh my god. I mean, those GG teams are just winning one by one. So CG originally third, and now they are into the semi-finals. What a night that is, really. And GG is going to face against CPG. Oh, that's annoying. So, unfortunately, my stream is due to end here. Fishy has ended his coverage on PNCR, while Avery has ended his coverage on MM. So no one's going to stream any more games tonight, so behold, this stream is going to end. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. I can't be loud at all because my flatmates are sleeping. So I hope to see you all in the next week, on the next weekend. Unfortunately, we'll be streaming on Tuesday and Thursday because it's on weekdays, and I will have to stream it at 2 AM, which is really late. So, for the time being, wish you all a good evening, and catch you all in the next one. Tuesday, I will be following King if it's right, and really not much done. And then it will be Carnage, which for the E server that I'm planning to stream. Hope to see you all there, and hopefully we have a good turnout. thank you very much. We have more than 30 viewers at the end of this stream, so that's a good news to have. So, bye for now.